Okay, so when you are counting catfish, the catfish, it will not let you continue until you have counted every single catfish. So if you're not able, if you return your counter and you're still not able to click on catfish counting completed, then you need to maybe zoom out, try a different perspective, and see if you can find your missing catfish. I found it. And then once you have every catfish in your pool counted, then once you return your counter, you should be able to click catfish counting completed. It says, based on your measurements, calculate the observed catfish biomass in your pool using an average mass of 10 grams per fish. This is also important. So the ones that we counted, 19, they represent 5 or 10 actual fish from the research study. So we got up to 19 actual number of catfish. We're just going to go with 19. So 19 fish times 10 grams per catfish is 190 grams worth of catfish. So now you're going to have to think about which of these biomass pyramids accurately represents what you found. Think about how much algae you found in your pool, how many grams. Was it more or less or the same as the grams of catfish? So I'm just going to pick a random one. You guys will pick what you actually think. And then you're going to explain your results. Okay, here you're going to read this. You're going to look at the simulator, which is going to show a graph of how the mass of catfish changes over time, really slowly, and how the mass of algae changes over time. This is the idea that the algae keeps growing. It's almost like grass. It keeps coming back. The catfish mass changes a lot less. So over 9 months, we have 11.1 grams of catfish. Over 9 months for algae, we have 27.21 grams of algae. So now we have a different pyramid over time, and now you're going to choose which pyramid would represent this amount of algae versus catfish. Which one is bigger, which one is smaller, based on these numbers. Again, I'm just going to choose a random one. You'll choose the one that reflects your data. And then summarize here what you saw about the relationship between algae and the consumers. What does it look like when you just look at one point in time? How much algae is there versus catfish, just like right now today, compared to how does it look at the end of 9 months or over a year? And you'll type your summary in there. Okay, so now you're going to do an experiment, and you're going to see, like, how does the amount of fish in a pool get affected by something like sunlight? So how does this abiotic factor of sunlight affect the productivity of the algae, and how many catfish live in a shady pool versus a sunny pool?